morning. Well, it's morning right now. Could be nighttime when you're watching this. Good day. Hello. I'll figure this out later. Anyway, welcome to Big Family Little Farm and my kitchen. I'm Jen. And if you've never been here before, we'd love for you to subscribe, hit the little bell, do all the little things. And if you're back to watch us and you're a subscriber, thank you so much. You are helping to support our little farm and our little channel, and we really appreciate you. Tell your friends to come and see us. Now, I have to apologize for my voice in this video. It's that time of year where I have a tendency to start coughing and lose my voice and get sick. Water on board. I love my little cup. My sister-in-law gave it to me. She's amazing. Anyway, so I just wanted to hop on here and give you kind of, it's not really a recipe, but it's more like a way to cook something. So if you're a huge fan of Taco Bell, to be fair, I'm not a huge fan of Taco Bell. I'm a huge fan of their Mexican pizzas though. And so I'm gonna make my version of a Mexican pizza today. And I thought that I would take you along for the ride. So I'm just gonna spin you a little bit right here, tilt you down a little bit right there. And you can see my air fryer. And then I have corn tortillas, some, hey, Faith, can you give it a rest? Sorry, there's a dog who thinks she's starving to death and there's no food in the bowl. She just ate. Anyway, I have some ground turkey that is seasoned with taco seasoning. I have some enchilada sauce, some black refried beans because those are my favorite, and some shredded cheese. This happens to be Havarti. You can use whatever it is you want, okay? So, I'm sorry that you can't see my face and the stuff, but you know, the stuff is more important. Faith, get out of my kitchen before I hurt you. Go. Get. Freaking dogs. Ah, I'm watching you. Take your whatever kind of oil spray you have, non-stick spray, oil in a bottle like this, whatever you have, leave it to me to knock things off the counter. And you're gonna spray inside. My bottle is breaking and I need a new one. And I use it all the time. So, hey, if you have suggestions about what kind of oil sprayer to use, please let me know because I love these things, but mine is breaking. I've already had one that broke completely, okay? So I'm gonna take and I'm gonna put all of that sprayed on the bottom. For Mexican pizza, you need 2 of these little flour tortillas, okay? So you're gonna take, let me see if I can find, you can use whatever kind of spreader you want. These drawers don't have any like knives in them, so I just use what I have. I'm gonna spread a little bit of the beans on both tortillas. One is gonna go on top of the other, but I like refried beans. It's a great source of, of protein, and and I like beans. Beans are really very good for you in a multitude of ways. And if you don't like them, you know, you can leave them out. Or if you prefer pinto beans, you know, instead of black beans, use that. Use whatever you like. The reason this is such a fun way to make food is you can make it like you like it. Now, if you've ever had the Taco Bell Mexican pizza, you know that there are raw tomatoes on top. Well, while I like tomato sauce, I don't like the texture of raw tomatoes. So you will not find raw tomatoes or salsa on my Mexican pizza. The no salsa is just because I don't want to add that to it. You're welcome to put it on there, but there's enough, you know, spice with my my red enchilada sauce that I don't want to add the taco to it. See, the problem is I didn't grab a spoon for that, so I now have to think about it. Darn it. Thinking is a lot of work. So now I'm gonna put a little of this and just kind of spread it all out. And I'm gonna put it on both again. The only difference between one and the other is one will be on top and one will be on bottom with cheese and meat on it. So it's, you'll see what I mean. Okay, just a little sauce. I don't want much. Now at this point, I'm gonna take this one and set it in here. Okay. Now I'm gonna take, I don't know if you can see that, but it's just sitting in the bottom, right in the middle. And I'm gonna put my ground turkey in it. Ooh, if I don't make a mess first, anyway, I'm gonna put my ground turkey on it. And you know, when Taco Bell makes theirs, it's super flat because their meat is totally different than like fresh ground turkey. So, you know, you can break up your turkey more than I have here if you want. You can skip the meat altogether. You could use ground beef or chicken. Whatever it is you like, you can put in this, and that's what I love about this method. I really can't call it a recipe because there's not really a recipe. It's just sort of a how to do it. Okay, now on top of that, I'm gonna put some of my shredded cheese. I just pulled this out of the freezer, so some of it is ready to go and some of it is still frozen into a solid piece. And you don't have to put much, but basically the cheese is going to keep this top layer in place. And then on this top layer, I'm also gonna put cheese. And I love cheese. I don't know if you're with me. Let me know in the comments if you love cheese as much as a mouse, because I am total mouse when it comes to loving cheese. Okay, now that's it. It's that simple. You don't have to put it in your air fryer for very long. So that's what it looks like. I'm gonna put it in the air fryer. And then I'm gonna turn it down to 350 for 5 minutes. And I'll be back to show you the final product. And that beep means it's ready. It beeps a lot. Maybe that's the last one. Yes, it is. Okay, so, oh, it flipped. Not real sure how that worked. So I guess now I have two, but now you know what it looks like. It's not what it normally looks like, but I'm gonna put this on a plate so I can show you. Okay, I managed to flatten it out a little bit. So this is sort of what it'll look like once it's cooked. This is a super simple meal if you're air fryer, sorry. It's big enough, you can do 2 of these at a time. I could probably do 2 at a time, but I'm only cooking for me, and 1 is more than enough for me. So there you have it. Corn tortillas, some meat, some cheese, some beans, some enchilada sauce, and you're good to go for a lovely little Mexican pizza style lunch. Like I said, you can do anything you want with this, and I would love to hear what you choose to do with this. So let me know in the comments if you try this recipe and if you want to see more things like this. Quick, simple lunches, okay? So from us here at our home to you and yours, have a great day. Bye, everybody.